your hand? Well, welcome one and welcome all to the Cedars Podcast. Thanks for joining us today. Today we're going to sit down with some kids from the school and learn a little bit more about what we got going on here at Cedars. Today we're joined with, say your name one more time for me.
Mohammed Sally.
Nice to see you, my friend. And what grade are you in?
I'm in 9th grade.
Ninth grade. Awesome. So almost done.
Yeah, not much left.
Yeah?
To be in college.
Are you excited to go to college?
Excited, but at the same time nervous and anxious.
What makes you anxious to go to college?
Like all the studies and pressures I'm gonna have instead of in like middle school or elementary school.
Yeah.
Probably like college is gonna give me no time at all to do anything or like to do any activities.
When I was in college, I don't think I had much time to do anything other than read and write and go to class.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm worried about.
Yeah. But when you're learning about stuff you're interested in, especially when you get, the first couple of years of college is always like random things, different classes that you're not that interested in, but your last 2 years of college usually are really interesting because you're just learning things that you're learning about things that you're really interested in. So going to class isn't really that bad because it's just interesting.
Yeah, like that's what I'm also happy for.
What do you want to study in college?
I'm thinking about going to medical departments.
Really? No way, man.
Yeah, I've been really interested in science and medical expertise and everything like that. So I just really wanted to go there.
That's really cool. Would you go to school here in Kurdistan?
It depends, honestly. I'm thinking about here in Kurdistan, but I also want to study abroad.
That'd be very fun. What country would you want to go to?
I'm still deciding on that.
Yeah.
There's lots of countries, like maybe the United States of America, the UK, maybe even Germany.
Yeah.
I'm still confused about that.
I know a lot of my friends that I have here did studies abroad in Germany when they were in college, and they said it was really, really fun. But a doctor, that should be really cool, my friend.
Yeah, it's cool. It's gonna take a
That-
long process.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long process.
Yeah.
But it's well worth it. The best things in life are well worth the wait.
Yeah, to achieve something really hard and really good for it, you have to put some effort in it.
Absolutely. And when you say you're not gonna have time, if you're going for a medical degree, you're definitely not gonna have time.
Not even the last years. The whole college time lapse is gonna be just working and studying and reading.
Yeah.
I won't even have time to say hello to my family.
It'll be well worth it, though.
Yeah.
So are you, this Saturday here at Cedars, we have our STEAM fair. We have our science fair. Are you a part of that?
Yes, I am part of it, and I have a science project that's ready for the STEAM fair.
Okay.
I won't leak anything for now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you seen other kids' projects and
Yeah.
what do you think of the projects this year? Do you think they're going to be pretty good?
They're going to be pretty nice.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the other classes, but for my class, there's lots of projects and they're really nice.
Yeah.
And I think mine might be a competition for them.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. So I see why you want to keep it under wraps.
Yeah.
Is there a lot of competitiveness between the students? Somebody wanting, you guys trying to outdo each other?
It's not shown, but you can tell in their eyes that they really want to be the best at their project.
Yeah.
And, yeah, we all want that.
Yeah, that's fun, man. That is the best way to get the most out of each other. Is like when you guys are competitive and you guys are trying to outdo each other. It always makes everybody's work go up and up and up.
Yeah, even if someone didn't win at the end, at least they showed what they did, and at least they had fun seeing other people also be happy with their projects. So
yeah.
That's why I'm happy to sing for a school now.
Yeah. Are you going to? Were you here last year?
No, this is my first year.
It's your first year. Okay. Yeah. Last year a lot of the projects were really amazing, and especially for me, somebody who's not very technologically inclined. There was a lot of cool IT projects too, a lot of cool all sorts of stuff. So I'm excited for it this year. It should be fun. Well, cool. Well, thank you so much for sitting down with me and talking with me. I appreciate it, my friend. And I'm sure, hopefully, we won't call you back next time. Well, hello again.
Hi.
It's good to see you again. Can you remind me of your name and where you're from?
I'm Sam, and I'm from Syria.
From Syria. How long have you lived here?
Here?
Yeah.
Since last October. Hasn't been that long.
Okay.
So it's a little over half a year.
Gotcha. And you came straight to Cedars?
Yeah.
Nice. And you're in 9th grade?
Yeah.
Cool. When you came to Cedars, when you came to Erbil, did you know anybody?
Me personally, no. My mom had friends and cousins living here, so
Gotcha.
I met up with them.
Gotcha. Well, cool, man. So you are 9th grade. You're almost done. Are you gonna go to university?
I have one more school year to go through, and then after, I think I might start a foundation. Go through a foundation school first.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool. Could you tell me more about that?
Like my goal right now is to be a surgeon, right?
Wow.
So going for that is definitely not easy.
For sure.
So there's definitely way too many layers when it comes to studying. So I think if I can go through like a foundation school, just start building up my scientific knowledge on that and how, what's the word to use here? How like doctors operate and stuff.
Yeah.
If I can somehow, maybe a little scary for me, but see some surgeries.
Yeah.
If I can go through that first before going to college, it might help actually.
I'm sure you
Because I know more before going in. So I won't be jumping in blind.
That's a really smart way to go about it. I think a lot of people do jump in blind to things and then maybe find out even that it's not for them or it wasn't what they were expecting. But especially if you have prior knowledge to something you're trying to do, that's a great way to go about it.
Yeah.
Is there foundation schools that you're talking about? Are those stuff here in are there places like that here in Erbil?
Not sure.
Not sure.
I have the plan, but I haven't done anything yet.
Well, at least you have a plan. That's
Yeah.
that's where it all starts.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of your scientific knowledge, we have the science fair this weekend on Saturday. And do you have a project that you're going to be presenting?
Not for science directly, but me and my group are doing a project on IT.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you tell us about it at all?
It's about it's a programmable 4x4 LED cube. We made it go through multiple designs.
Okay.
It's really simple but hard at the same time. The construction of it wasn't that hard. The programming took forever.
So you programmed everything from scratch?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What kind of stuff does this cube do? What kind of things is it displaying?
In general, just like light shows changing its design.
Okay.
So maybe we made it move in circles, maybe we went like layer by layer, vanishing, exploding from like inside out, and then closing back in.
Cool.
It looks way cooler than it sounds, honestly.
No, it sounds really cool. How many people were a part of your group?
5 people.
5 people.
Yeah.
And which team did you work with? Mr. Salman?
Salman?
Who did you do this project with?
The IT
Like
teacher.
the IT teacher?
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting. Well, that sounds cool. How do you guys think you're gonna do?
I think we're gonna do great.
Yeah.
But scared of grade 8 because they have a cool hand model project. So,
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think we might be screwed over because of that.
I'll have to find somebody to talk to about that. I'm excited about the fair. I'll be going this year. Last year I wasn't able to go, so this year will be the first time I get to see all the cool projects and I'll get to wander around and I'm excited for it. Well, cool, my friend. Is there anything this school year left that you're excited about?
Excited about? There's the end of the year show.
Yeah.
Because our grade 9 is apparently hosting it. So
Yeah.
I'll wait for that.
Yeah, I heard about that. You want to tell us about that?
I don't have too much detail on it.
Okay.
Because we literally just learned about it yesterday, I think. So
Got you. Yeah, I heard
I
about
already had
that.
my hopes up.
I heard about it and I'm very interested. I'm very excited to see what grade 9 does this year. Last year was really cool.
It was.
Yeah. The whole ceremony.
I'll make it cooler this year.
I'll hold you to it. Well, cool. Thank you so much for sitting down and talking to me. I
Thank you
appreciate
for
it, my
having me
friend.
here.
Absolutely. Hello again, Sid. How are you?
I'm fine, sir. Thank you.
Good. You were so I know you were just playing football. I know that you're a big football player in the school, and I wanted to ask you. I know we talked about it a little bit, but I wanted to ask you again how it was playing football against the teachers.
It was actually a very fun experience.
Yeah?
And one of its kind. I never actually played against my teachers. I've never seen them outside.
Yeah, that's what interested me the most about the whole thing was because when I was in school, I never saw my teachers outside of school. I remember one time I was at a grocery store and I saw one of my teachers outside at a grocery store and it was the weirdest thing. I was like, you exist as a human? You don't sleep at the school? And as a first grade teacher too, I've had kids come up to me and they always ask, they're like, do you sleep here? Do you live here? And you're like, no, I have a life. I exist. Well, cool. I thought that was super interesting, that you guys were able to have a match against the teachers. What I found even more interesting was that you guys won.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was unexpected.
And I know all the teachers that were playing, and all of them were trying to win.
They were trying hard.
Don't let them ever think that they gave it to you. They wanted it.
Yeah.
Well, so yes, we have the STEAM fair coming up on Saturday. Are you a part of that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone's a part.
Yeah. What? Tell me what about your project, if you can.
Our project is it's an IT subject.
Okay.
So it's technically like a cube. It's an LED cube. You can switch colors and shapes and stuff.
Okay.
And you can control it if you want. You can pick any pattern you want, any color you want. It's connected with electronic called Arduino.
Okay.
This Arduino gives it the codings and programming to make the cube light up and to give you different shapes and stuff.
How do you program something like that?
Oh, first of all, this Arduino electronic, I connect it to the laptop with the PC, and I just give different codes and different programming and stuff to it. So when I connect it to the cube, it gives different colors and stuff.
Very cool, my friend. So you guys built this whole thing from scratch?
Yeah.
Yeah, from the ground up. Well, that's very cool. What other projects have you seen that we could be prepared to see if somebody
I
comes?
have seen some really cool projects.
Yeah?
One of them was a fire hand.
Okay, cool. A fire hand?
Yeah, it's...
Explain that a little bit more, because right now I'm just imagining my hand being on fire.
Look, sir. So the project is you bring a bowl, you put some water in it and soap, you mix it up.
Okay.
Then you put some flammable gas in it.
Okay.
It will bubble up. You take the bubbles, and you light it up. You find your hand on fire. It won't hurt you though. You just find your hand on fire. And one of the other ones were a hologram though.
Okay. And I've heard about that. It's the butterfly?
Yeah, it's not only a butterfly, it's different shapes.
Oh, cool. Okay. And it's fire hand, hologram. We have an IT. What would you call it? Just a cube? For your project?
No, it's actually not a cube. It's the shape of a cube. We put some small LED bulbs.
Okay.
So you would see the shapes turning. You can see a star, or if you want to.
Cool. And that sounds really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like it'll be a really fun time. Are you excited for it?
Yeah.
Yeah? Good. Well, yes, I appreciate you talking to me, my friend. And we'll talk to you soon. Well, that will wrap it up for this week's episode of Cedars Cast. Thank you so much for tuning in. Just know that if you have any suggestions for things to talk about, subjects, or even if you want to be on the podcast, reach out and contact us below. And we will see you next Thursday. Take care.